So today was kind of an off day for me. Um, no real reason why, specifically, but I don't know. I've just been in a real slump today, and I'm supposed to be talking about Kiwi-A-Go-Go Land, New Zealand, Aotearoa, Land of the Long White Cloud, aka my home away from home. But I'm not really kind of in the mood right now to talk about New Zealand because I feel like that'll just get me in even more of a funk because I'll just start getting nostalgic and I'll get weepy and it won't be pretty. So instead, because I did want to do a vlog today, I want to talk about fangirling. Now, this is going to be kind of a change of pace for me because I'm not going to be super fangirly and flaily while I'm talking about being a fangirl. Because as ridiculous as fandom can be, as ridiculous as being a fangirl can be, and as laughable as the whole culture can be, fandom and fangirling can be extremely important too. So I wanted to just take a moment and be serious and talk about why I think fangirling is just so important. I really truly believe that fangirling can save your life. Because when I was in high school, when I was a freshman and a sophomore in high school, I had a really, really tough time of it. It was probably the lowest point in my life emotionally. And I just, I finally had a lot of friends, which I'd never really had before. But at the same time, my self-esteem just went completely through the bedrock, and I was just having a really rough time of it. And then I kind of just dived into fandom. And I had kind of dabbled in it in 7th and 8th grade when I first became friends with my friends Heather and Lauren. And we were, into Dark Angel and Sailor Moon and Gundam Wing and stuff like that, 10th Kingdom. And we read fanfics and fangirled and what have you. But it wasn't really till high school when I truly started to become a real fangirl. That was when Lord of the Rings came out. That was when I really started getting into more anime. Cardcaptor Sakura and Gundam Wing and Cowboy Bebop and Outlaw Star and all those great shows and everything by Clamp. And fandom was such a wonderful escape for me because I'm the sort of person where I have a very addictive personality, which can be both good and bad. Good when I get into new TV shows and movies and I get really excited and it makes me happy and my days seem really brighter because I've suddenly got all this, great creativity and imagination going on. Bad because I tend to dwell and I tend to... With an addictive personality, you really have to be careful because it would be so easy to get into drugs or to just spiral out of control emotionally. And when I started dealing with depression, which I dealt with to a great extent my freshman and sophomore year of high school, I'm not really sure how many people knew just how bad it got. I suspect my mom knew at least partially, and I think Heather and Lauren knew a little bit, maybe Kara Jo. But I got really bad, and there were points when I never really got suicidal, but I definitely, wanted everything to stop. I wanted to just secede from life and just live in my room and never leave. And fandom really pulled me out of that because it gave me a sense of community, and it gave me the feeling that there were other people out there that were just as excited about the same things that I was. And I don't know, you guys became my family. I mean, Hannah, Sharon, they really, that freshman, sophomore year of high school, that's when I first met Hannah and Sharon, and you guys helped me through a lot. More than you probably realize. And then when I started writing fan fiction, and that was just a whole nother outlet and escape, and it made me so happy, and not a lot of things made me happy when I was in high school, at least for the first couple of years of high school, until the Taco Bell gang really solidified and I had a really good support system in real life. But fandom really kind of saved me. And I never really got super suicidal or anything like that. I don't want to take it that far. I don't want to be super dramatic like that. But I did deal with a lot of really negative things. And if I didn't have fandom, if I didn't have my fangirly outlets, I don't know how far I would have gone. I'm getting all verklempt and this is ridiculous. But say what you will about fangirls. I mean, there's a lot of mockery and parody and cynicism and people just taking the piss out of us. And I know there are some fangirls out there that just take it to a ridiculous extreme and give, you know, the whole sort of fangirly community a bad name. But we're not all shrieking 12-year-old twihard type girls that don't know how to spell and, you know, try to attack celebrities and do creepy shit like that. I mean, so many of my closest friends, and this is real life or online, I found through fandom and through fangirling online, through LiveJournal and fanfiction.net, back before I left fanfiction.net. And, you know, we get so beat down and mocked, and I just think it's unfair because I know for a fact that there are so many fangirls out there that are intelligent and sharp-witted and funny and extremely talented. You guys just blow me away sometimes. I mean, Kit Kat, Mel, all of you guys, Deb, all of you guys that do the fan fiction and do the fan art, Jiggly Cat, you guys just blow me out of the water. You're amazing. You're inspirations, and that's not an exaggeration. Everybody that's so into the amazing graphics and pixbans and icons and stuff, say what you will, but those are forms of artistic expression, and some of them are just brilliant. I rarely laugh as hard in real life as I do when I see hilarious macros and GIFs or GIFs, however you want to pronounce them, or, you know, goofy pixbams or funny comedy icons. I mean, that stuff is hilarious, and I think it's well worth the time spent. And I just think, you know, you got to take your creative outlets where you can get them. And even if it's just like a 100 by 100 pixel icon, those can be miniature works of art, man. And I totally am way impressed by all of you guys that can do awesome stuff like that. And I really feel like through fandom, we really kind of create our own families. Joss Whedon likes to talk about found families in his shows. Buffy, Firefly. To Joss Whedon and to a lot of other great writers, family doesn't always mean blood. Family means sticking together and finding, you know, commonalities and being able to support each other and, you know, take care of each other despite all of your weird differences or despite your backgrounds or despite where you come from. And I really feel like with LiveJournal and with fandom, I have the most amazing found family ever. Okay, you guys, I love you guys so much. I know I say it a lot, and usually it's just kind of like, love you guys, or, you know, what have you, or I do goofy pic spams, or, you know, appreciation, GIF posts, and things like that. But seriously, you guys, you are my family. And I love you guys. I really, really, really do. Also, this time of year, I just realized how blessed I am, because I get these hilarious Christmas cards and things. I feel like I need to share this one that I just got today from Jenny. If you can't tell, that's the Doctor and Rose and their Christmas chihuahuas. I smiled so hardcore when I opened this letter. So, I mean, it's goofy shit. It's ridiculous stuff. It's the little things. It's, you know, the absolutely redonkulous. But I feel like sometimes it's the small things that mean the most. And when it comes to fangirling, things like that, they make my day so much better. So I just wanted to say thank you to all of you that, you know, are friends of mine on LiveJournal, to everybody that comments on my fanfics, to everybody that leaves a comment on my vlogs and watches my vlogs. Thank you, because you guys, you're just awesome. You make my day so much better every day. So that's my ridiculous, emotional, teary bonus vlog for today. I blame the hormones. Hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys have a good holiday. See you later.